Good morning from a balmy Roan high knob shelter.
Balmy.
If I'm looking at it correctly, it's 20 degrees inside the shelter. And boy, we're all bundled up. It was cold last night. There's Odie over there. There's Jim over there. And nobody's really happy.
I am.
It's cold, and we're ready to hit it though, but at least we're out of the wind. There was no wind, and we had a little light while we were going to sleep last night. So we're alive, and we got about 10 to go today, and then we get a day off. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right, so we're about a third of the way down Roan Mountain. That's it, over to your right over there. That's where we stayed last night up at the top. We've been coming down about, we're down about 1,000 feet, but then I think it starts to drop off a little bit more. And then just to the left of that tree, that'll be in your screen, that's Hump and Little Hump, which we came over a couple days ago. And then a bunch of mountains out in the distance. You can see pretty far today, it's pretty nice. And we got a couple little valley meadows down there, so. That's where we are. Is that the Over Mountain shelter down there? I don't know. All right, so we're about 4 miles, maybe, well, no, about 5 miles in, just over halfway for today, and we stopped for lunch. And that is our water from last night. It still hasn't thawed out. Walking out here, it's that cold. It was a basically frozen block last night, but we're sitting in the sun soaking up a little of it, and we're out of the wind basically, so that feels good. And we had some pizza kind of wraps that Odie made. Thank you, Odie. And well, there we go. Now you can do your thumbs up, Odie. All right, and we're just chilling. We're going to sit here for a few minutes, and then we're going to move on. So we stopped on our last little climb of the day. It's about 2.2 miles up, about 1,200 feet of elevation gain. And we've been in this Rhododendron Tunnel for probably the last half mile or so. I think we got more of it. And supposedly, it's the longest rhododendron tunnel on the trail out here. So you're fine. We've been doing it for a while, so. Odie's doing great coming up this hill. Thanks, Jim, for the information on the rhododendron. And we will carry on. We got about, I don't know, 0.8 of a mile to the top. Yay! Right, a little windy, sorry about that. Last view of the day. We're climbing down. We got about 3 miles to go. So we decided to pull off the trail at a little rock outcropping. We got a great view of the valley out there, and then of course you can see mountains way out in the distance. So, oops, sorry for the wind. And there's more. And then there's some snow. You can see snow through the trees down there. That's what we've been doing here all day long. It's only about an inch, but we've been hiking up and down through